So, good morning to all the parents and students who are joining us today for this session. So, this is part of the various kind of webinars and panel discussions which we have been conducting across all the departments to give an insight about the branch perspective to the parents and as well as the students. So, in line with that, today we have Department of Automobile Engineering. Where they have taken up a panel discussion with the various experts, both from the industry as well as their branch of engineering. So we have senior faculty members who will be joining us in this panel discussion along with the industry experts. So today we have Mr. Srinivas Rao sir, who is the head of the department. Dr. T. Srinivas Rao sir is professor and head of the department, and he has been heading this department since 2012. So he has 25 years of teaching experience, and his areas of interest are IC engines, composites, and electric automobiles. He is also a chairman of extracurricular and co-curricular activities in the institute. I welcome you, sir.
Thank you, madam.
Yes, sir. So next we have the senior faculty member, Dr. Amjad Sheikh, who is also a professor in the department. He has more than 20 years of teaching and research experience, and his research area is in electric and hybrid vehicles. So he has 18 international publications, and he has presented 17 technical papers in various national and international conferences with more than 460 citations. So he has also delivered guest lectures and invited talks at various chapters and engineering colleges across the states of Tamil Nadu, Telangana, and Andhra Pradesh. He has given training to engineers of Hyundai Motors India Limited, Hyderabad, Robert Bosch Engineering and Business Solutions Limited, Coimbatore, Daimler India Commercial Vehicles Private Limited, Chennai, Ashok Leyland, Chennai, Precol Limited, Coimbatore, L&T, Chennai. Welcome, Mr. Amjad, sir.
Thank you, madam. Good
Yeah,
morning.
good morning, sir. So next also we have Mr. GLV Prasad, who is our placement coordinator for the department since 2015. He has more than 18 years of teaching experience, and his research area of interest is IC engines and alternate fuels and ADAS. Welcome, Mr. Prasad, sir.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
So joining in this panel discussion, we also have our industry experts. First, we have Mr. D. Umashankar, who is the Deputy General Manager in CN. So he has joined CN in 1994, and he has more than 27 years of experience. He is currently heading the mining sector as Senior Delivery Director or Deputy General Manager. He is a member of the first batch of CN's High Performance Club and bagged many awards, Link Manager of the Year and Associate of the Year awards. Welcome, Mr. Umashankar, sir.
Thank you.
So next we have Mr. Balamurali Krishna, who is the lead engineer in Mahindra and Mahindra Limited. So he has more than 9 years of experience in vehicle diagnostics and EOL systems. Welcome, Mr. Balamurali Krishna. Mr. Balamurali Krishna, sir.
Yeah, thank you,
Yeah,
ma'am.
yeah. Next, we have Mr. Sushant, who is our alumni and who is currently working as an associate software developer for Stackroger Solutions Private Limited. He has completed his master's from the University of Cincinnati in USA, and he is specialized in design and control optimization of hybrid electric aircrafts. So his minor was artificial intelligence and mathematical decision making. He is an alumni of VNR VJIT, and he was the chair and head of the team Fierce Formula making and competing in Formula SAE events. Welcome, Mr. Sushant, for this panel discussion.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. So before we go into the opinions or the viewpoints related to the industry perspective, so first let us hear out from the head of the department, Dr. Srinivas Rao sir, regarding the branch of automobile engineering in VNR Vignan Jyoti Institute of Engineering and Technology. Sir, over to you, sir.
Thank you, madam. So I welcome everyone for this panel discussion. So what we can see is the vision and mission of the department. We have very good infrastructure, very good faculty, and we provide engineering education with the highest learning standards for designing and manufacturing of world-class automobiles. And this is the agenda of today's panel discussion. What is the scope of automobile engineering in the present day scenario? What is our strength with respect to faculty and students, infrastructure, and our collaborations, our research, professional chapters in the institute for the students, and majorly students' achievements, placements, and various clubs, both professional clubs as well as extracurricular clubs and sports activities in the department. So this automobile engineering is one of the most challenging career in the field of engineering with a wide scope. And this deals with modern day automobiles like motorcycles, scooters, cars, right from IC engine based to electric cars. Next, please. Okay. So this is the strength of our department. So we started in the year 2010 with an intake of 60 students, and we have faculty in strength of 19 for a single section, and faculty with PhD are 4. Student strength all 4 years together is 240, and we maintain faculty to student ratio is 1:12. Actually, as per ACT, this is 1:20 or 1:15, but what we maintain at our institute is 1:12. This is one of the advantages for the students. We can have personal attention to each and every student. And this is the infrastructure. We have 9 exclusive laboratories for the automobile engineering. Besides the laboratories of mechanical, civil, and electrical, also we use the laboratories for our students, like CAD lab exclusively for automobile engineering. We have SAE laboratory, Society for Automotive Engineers. Which is non-academic laboratory. This laboratory is mainly used for students' projects, and we have vehicle maintenance and testing with everything like we have OBD equipment, we have wheel alignment, wheel balancing, and we have production technology laboratories with all TIG, MIG, and all other types of weldings. We have automobile engineering laboratory where we show them all the components of automobile, like right from axle to the engine. And we have automotive engines where we have computerized IC engine testing, diesel engines, petrol engines, everything is required for the students is there in this laboratory. The other one is vehicle dynamics laboratory. So this is another important laboratory for the automobile engineers. And this new introduction into this is Autotronics laboratory, which I introduced in the recent curriculum into the Autotronics, which is very important area nowadays. And next one is traditional laboratory, fluid mechanics and hydraulic machinery laboratory. So these are the 9 exclusive laboratories, out of which 8 are academic laboratories and 2 SAE laboratories, non-academic laboratory exclusively for projects. And besides this, we use heat transfer laboratory, strength of interest laboratory, metallurgy laboratory from other departments like electrical machines. And these are some of the softwares and equipment we have in our laboratory. Suppose these are all licensed softwares we have in our CAD laboratory. We have Creo software, HyperWorks is there, CATIA, ANSYS, Adams, EdgeCam. MATLAB, we have Institute license, and AutoCAD. These are all the licensed software in our department where students can be trained. We train the students in all these softwares in this 4 years time, and they can use this laboratory. So anytime, even sometimes nights also, they stay back in the laboratories, they work for their projects, for their competitions. And this SAE laboratory, we provide them basic equipment for the fabrication of the vehicles for their competitions. Like our students do participate in competitions like Baja competition, organized by Mahindra and Mahindra. And recently, I would like to say that every year, few of our students get selection in this Mahindra and Mahindra through this competition, nationwide competition. And also our students do participate in Supra. And this is our vehicle maintenance and testing laboratory, where we have lift for the underbody inspection of the vehicle, and we have wheel alignment, wheel balancing, and also we have a smoke meter, we have multi-gas gas analyzer. All these things are available in the laboratory, where students are exposed to various types of inspection and testing of the automobile. These are the automobile engineering laboratory and automotive engines laboratory, where we have computerized diesel engine test rig, where we get all the details, including P data diagram, so where they can test different types of fuels on this engine. Next, please. And this is the vehicle dynamics laboratory, Autotronics laboratory. We have electrical test bench, DC drive trainer, wiring layout. These are the main equipment, and other equipment is also available in this laboratory. And coming to vehicle dynamics laboratory, we have universal vibration. We have about 15 experiments are there, but we could name beyond a few here. Motorized gyroscope, drilling of shafts, Coriolis acceleration apparatus. And this is fluid mechanics. This is traditional laboratory. I need not say much about this fluid mechanics and hydraulic machine laboratory. And we have production laboratory, which is just besides this SAE laboratory, where they can use this laboratory together along with SAE laboratory, because simultaneously sometimes 2-3 teams working on their projects and other for competitions. So then we also give other laboratories for their working. These are some of the collaborations we have with industry. These are the number of students who participated under different trainings and internships. This is Voltronics is one of the startup companies which started in our premises. Okay, so I think this will be better explained by my colleague, Dr. Amzad.
Yes, sir. Thank you. So, as you know, automobile engineering incorporates major engineering components like mechanical, electrical, electronics, computer science, even information technology. So all these kind of engineerings or even instrumentation, all these things are there. So even after this 1991 in the economic liberation, so automotive industry has demonstrated a lot of growth, resulting in numerous opportunities for the automotive industry, both in India as well as in the abroad. So now this automotive industry is under a disruptive transition, driven by the new technologies such as autonomous vehicles, connected cars, electric vehicles, hybrid vehicles, fuel cell, hydrogen operated. So a lot of new technologies are coming, and more of electronics, more of software technologies, networking information technologies, all these are coming into the picture. So as automobile engineering, they should get some kind of qualities actually. So one must have good fundamental engineering concept basically, and effective technical as well as the problem skills, interpersonal and communication skills, good presentation and organization skills should be there, and ability to work with the team and leadership qualities. And finally, some kind of awareness commercially what is going on in the around the world, and so commercial awareness should be there. So all these skills at VNR VJT we are teaching through classroom as well as hands-on practice in the laboratories by doing the projects and participating in the intra as well as the inter-college events and all these things. So in addition to that, in the Department of Automobile Engineering maintains a close liaison with a number of industries through faculty research, collaboration of projects, internships, training and placements, and guest lectures, project review examiners, calling the exam for the project review as examiner, and industrial visits. So all these we are getting some kind of a good link with the industry personnel to have the good industry institute interaction actually. So industry personnel also involves in the basically in the governing council, as a governing council member, in academic council also. Even we invite them for the board of studies for getting good inputs for the syllabus modifications, updation of the syllabus and all these things. So this department has MOIs with the industries basically. So the industries actually, so you can see here, these are the different industries where we have MOU with the AMZ Automotive, Voltronics Motors, JM Automotives, even VVC Motors, E-Ride, E-Mobility. These are the various companies where we have MOU with, and we are having a good kind of research, as well as in terms of we are inviting them for the guest lectures. We are inviting them for the even board of studies members, internships also, students also doing, and all these things. Along with that, they are also doing some, our students also doing some kind of certificate courses, which are tailor-made programs, I can say, where the students are made industry ready by developing various skills through the hands-on training. To name few, in our department, they undergo some training certificate courses some at least 45 hours minimum will be there. So they undergo trainings in CATIA, Hypermesh, ANSYS, Creo, CNC, CAM, advanced programming skills other than the C programming, Python, and the data structures, whatever generally they study in the curriculum. In addition to this, they are getting good expertise in the advanced courses so that they will be ready for the industry. Okay, these are things. So in addition to that, the department also organizes industrial visits to the students to expose them to the practical environment and the state of the art technologies followed in the industries. Okay, so students also get introduced with the various operation methods, practical procedures, and practices in industry. And so generally they visit industries like Mahindra and Mahindra, bus body building workshops, actually HMT. Okay, some automation factories like Coca-Cola and all these things they are having. So these are the okay. These are the where some photos witnessing the industry visit and all these things. So the department regularly organizes guest lecture also in addition to that. So on advanced topics and current research trends to enrich and update the students' knowledge. So experts from generally some few examples like experts from the ZF India Private Limited, Mahindra and Mahindra, Ford USA, Hyundai Motors, ISRO, AMZ Group, GE India, Honda, BHEL, Tech Mahindra. And in addition to that, regularly we also invite the people from the IITs, NITs, and even reputed universities also. Like, so these are the general kind of things to enrich the students toward the thing. And automotive, as a research point of view, if we discuss, this automotive industry is currently weathering perfect storm of change with the multiple new technologies, innovations, and market shift. So this complexity in automobile are also increasing with disruptive technologies, allowing electronics, software, and by replacing this mechanical hardwares basically. So our thrust areas, most of the main research is going on in our department, and like electric and hybrid vehicles and autonomous vehicles, alternate fuels with adding some kind of nano materials to improve the emission control and all these things, and manufacturing techniques and 3D printing. These are the thrust areas identified in our department. And to meet this research opportunity, research needs, department also made some kind of research groups actually. So 4 research groups are there in that: thermal engineering, 1 research group, manufacturing, design, and automobile engineering. So based on the research group, the faculty will be identified and they will be doing in that particular area, and they are doing good projects, research projects, and publishing the papers in the reputed journals and all these things. So, and to support this research facilities, we have this CAD/CAM center is there, where we have all the latest advanced softwares and all these things. And we have the multi-car scanners, even computers, engine test bed we have, vehicle testing equipments we have, and emission analyzers, both smoke as well as fire gas analyzer, and surface roughness tester. So these are the different research facilities, to name a few actually. And management are also very supportive in carrying out the research. They are also sponsoring as a seed money to fund these projects. Not only the project, they are also encouraging the students to participate in the competitions, even international components, national components. They are supporting the students to, like SAE Baha, SAE Japan. 2 times they sponsored 6 lakhs change and 7 lakhs change. Even for the development of the electric vehicle with hub motors, it's a micro car actually, micro electric vehicle with hub motors they developed. For that also they have sponsored. And campus e-vehicle, it's a 8-seater vehicle. For that also they have sponsored. Even SAE Supra. So these are some activities. Even our management also very kind enough to sponsor and support the research, as well as that students in the competitive events actually. So and students always are encouraged to participate in the inter-college events to exhibit their proficiencies in engineering with innovative approaches, ideas, projects, skills, etc. So as Society of Automotive Engineers regularly organizes symposiums, workshops, seminars, conferences, national, international level competitions like Baja, Supra, F-Cycle, Aero Design, Tractor Design competitions. So these events give a real platform to the students to test their engineering skills and refine them by learning from their little mistakes. So in VNR VJT, every year the competition. So so these are the various competitions actually. So where the students are participating year from the year 2012 onwards, every year they are participating in essay events, and we have a dedicated essay lab where they are completely dedicating their time, even day and night, when the time approaches. No, at the end of the target dates, day and night, even day and night, and they will meet the targets, and they are making very good vehicles actually. So they have also got some good reputed ranking in these events actually, essay events. And some events even organized by the SAE, some quiz competitions are organized by the Mahindra and Mahindra, and so these are the various events where every year up to last year, they are participating and they are getting good reputation to our college. Okay, so in addition, in VNR VJIT also every year the competition like open house, convergence, and intramural paper presentations, so that the paper publication skills and the communication skills they are improved. Hackathons. So these things events are takes place every year to satisfy the hunger towards the creativity and the innovation ideas of the students basically. So these addition to that intra-college or international and national events, a college also having always this kind of competitions. Okay, and so these are the few examples. This is the 14 batch student first who got paper presented in the ARI, and good response. And these are the students where participated in the Mahindra and Mahindra quiz competition. And this is Akhilesh, best all-rounder of the institute in the 2018 in the institute. And these are something Yogesh Kumar and team, Siri and Yogesh Kumar, they got the certificate from the SAE convention Tier 3 event. They participated in the Tier 3 event, and they got the in the card modeling, and in that they got the good first place. And this is a patent filed by our students in the fuel measurement device. Actually, from the vehicle itself, they can measure how much is the fuel is filled in the tank. So there is no need to, they can verify. So they can verify the correct quantity of the fuel in the vehicle by sitting in the driver's seat itself. Okay, and so this batch in the 2018, they got the best student innovator award by the IST Telangana chapter. So for the development of the foldable electric bike. And in the 2019, they got the gold certificate for the innovation of electric microcar in International Innovation Fair. This also organized held in the Hyderabad in the 2019 for the development of electric microcar. And they used even latest lithium-ion batteries they used for improving the range and all these things. And it's also a microcar with electric, which is having a good social impact. And towards the social impact projects, the department always encourages the faculty as well as the students to implement and address the societal needs, and developing some new interdisciplinary as well as innovative projects. Okay, and such that department contributes to sustainable socio-economic development through global competitive competence. So to give an example, we have some social impact projects like development of GPS based automatic turn indicators that helps in the to reduce the accidents due to the poor signaling. Similarly, development of electric microcar to reduce that traffic congestion, pollution, as well as the parking difficulties, especially in the developed cities and developing cities. And design and fabrication of solar-powered multi-axle overhead crane, development of low-cost 3D printer, development of a plug-in hybrid electric motor bike to reduce emissions, and the development of foldable electric bike to mitigate the urban air pollution. So, and these are the some examples. So this is a foldable electric bike, and this is a electric campus vehicle where it's a 8 seating capacity. And this is an onboard alcohol detection where anyone is drunken, it can detect and it won't allow the engine to start. So he cannot ride. And even the kind of limitation also there. Suppose here within the limits he has drunken and the limit is there within the thing, then it will allow the control the speed of the vehicle also. Like that, they are developed some kind of societal impact related projects and all these things from by our students. So, and these are the some SAE witnessing the SAE competitions, and where they participated in the even in the Japan 2 times event, and this is the photo where delegate from the Hyundai R&D ride this supercar, Formula Supra car, and this is electric range extended solar electric vehicle. Actually, based on this only, they got this. Based on this, they presented paper in the ARA, and they got a good appreciation on this paper. Where this is something like hybrid, I can say. We have the solar and we have the electric as well as the IC engine. So 3 kind of sources and based on the strategy, to reduce the pollution and overall, they are developed this kind of electric. Base is the Reva electric. Base platform is the Reva car. Electric car is the base platform for this one. And these are the different models what they have participated and fabricated in the campus itself. So only the engine will be supplied by the that competing authority like SAE and the Baha or Supra, and remaining all these things, including the each and every suspension and all these things, they will be doing in the campus. They will be doing the modeling. They will be doing the analysis, and so they have all the kinds of this kind of skills. They will be, in addition to that, technical and presentation skills, marketing skills, presentation, all these things, even commercially, what is the thing going on. So they will come to know all the kind of activities parallelly. So by participating this kind of events. So these are the few photos witnessing this kind of participations in the events. Next. Yeah, this is also same thing, Formula participate SAE, Supra SAE. This is a quad track champion in Chandnagar in the UP. And Formula car team participated in the Formula Bharat competition in the Coimbatore, and the all-terrain SAE Baha vehicle in the 2070 participated in the indoor. And next. Yeah, Formula car team participated in the Supra in 2018 and Baha competition in the 2018 in the indoor itself. So along with that, this technical skills, they are very much interested, and students are very much interested to do this kind of events, as mentioned by the Srinivasa sir. These by participating in these events, they are getting the placement, very good placements also. In addition to the campus placements, whatever they are getting in campus, in addition to that, they are getting very good campuses in these competitions also. The SAE or wherever they participate in the Supra, they are getting placed. That is also one thing. So this is also one thing where in the foldable electric bike in the 2001, for which they got the best innovator award from the IST Telangana chapter. And this is a place where you can simply within 30 seconds we can fold the bike here and you can keep it, and again you can within that period, 30 seconds period, we can unfold and we can ride that bike. So this is electric bike, and this is one more car which is electric car driven by the hub motors. So it's a micro car developed in the SAE lab itself. SAE lab itself they developed, And based on this car, they have presented two essay publications, and they presented in the essay international conferences, and papers are published based on this microcar development. Next. So, and the placement activities will be given by the professor. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, one and all. This is the placement scenario about automobile engineering department. So every year, a good number of students are placing in various reputed companies. So in 15-19 batch, 32 students are placed, and 16-20 batch, 29 students are placed. So far, 21 batch students, 13 students are placed. Still, the placement process is going on. So apart from the placements, a good number of students are going for higher education also. In 2019 itself, 12 students, 20 batch, 9 students, and so far 21 batch, already 5 students got admissions in various reputed universities in abroad, and as well as in Indian institutions also. So our major recruiters are Mahindra & Mahindra, Bosch, ZF, Hyundai, Deloitte, TCS, Cyient, Byju's. So these are all multinational companies. Students are placing in all these companies, and there are some reputed universities here. The students who have got admissions in like Michigan Tech University, Clemson University, Stockholm University, and Windsor University. So, and some of the students are even last year one student got admission in IIT Mumbai also. So this is about higher education and placement scenario. So how we the placement activities going on? We have a dedicated placement team for the whole institute, supported by one faculty member from the department, to coordinate the students. So right from the beginning, first year onwards, we are used to train the students for making placement readiness. We are training the students in various aspects like aptitude, verbal, and coding skills, and we are assessing the students also like AMCAT, CoCubes, and BTech Guru. We have various assessment platforms based on the assessment results. So where they are lacking. So if the students are lacking in verbal, so we are giving a separate training. If the students are lacking in coding skills, we are giving the coding training. So, and the students are placing in different areas, sectors like IT sector, ITES, IT enables, and OEMs, and production and manufacturing, and even some students are getting government jobs also. So first batch, second batch students, they got in government jobs also. And students are also participating, like already Amjad sir said, they are participating in variant events like FSA, Japan, SA, Baha, and all. When the students are going for the competitions, the recruiters like Mahindra, OEMs, they are coming to the competition place, and they are interviewing the students, and they are selecting the student there itself. Some of the students also placed through competitions, and the students are offering some internships at various industries. They are doing work, they are trained under some experts in the industry, and some of the students are observed there itself. After completion of their internship, students are placed there itself. So this is how the placement department working, and we were giving every student to multiple opportunities in core companies and as well as in IT companies to get it. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Yeah, thank you, Srinivasa sir, for giving us an insight into the facilities, whatever are available at the department level. And thank you, Amjad sir, for giving a perspective about various kinds of things that are done by automobile engineering department. And I can proudly say that I have seen many of these vehicles in the institute level itself. And automobile itself is a very interesting department where a lot of creativity and innovation happens, and there are a lot of collaborative projects also where other departments also are roped in to work on certain projects also. So, and also I thank Prasad sir for giving us the details regarding the placement aspects of automobile engineering department. So since the
Madam,
yes,
just I want to interrupt. So I would like to add some more about the department, madam, maybe for few
Yes,
minutes.
sir. Sure.
Okay. So as you have seen from the previous slides, that department is very much involved in doing the projects which are social relevance, and also these initiatives are helping the environment. So you can see all these projects we have seen, and they are all good working condition. They are running every day in the campus. Okay. So this micro car and 8-seater electric car is there, hybrid electric bike and foldable cycle. They are all running in this campus. And we are helping the students, those who are coming late for MSET examinations and all. We are running these vehicles to bring the students from gate to the venue of the examination, and we are contributing to the local community by developing these electrical vehicles and creating awareness about these electrical vehicles. And with some of the best practice at the department. So almost every year we do about 20 projects. So most of them are having societal relevance. So before selection of the project, we analyze what is the societal relevance in this project. So then only we go for the next stage of the project. And another important participation at national and international competitions. This gives the students more confidence. So they are going to compete with their counterparts from different parts of the country. And as I told, there we have exclusive laboratory for SCI activities. And these are recycling of old records, books, distribution to poor students. Okay, next slide, please. And I would like to say that in the recent past, so we stood #1 in the Telangana in this racing competition, Baha Virtuals 2021. These are the marks obtained by our students, 72 marks out of 100. So besides academics, the department encourages the students to participate in co-curricular and extracurricular activities, especially co-curricular activities through the professional society, SCI and ASME, and extracurricular activity. We have the different clubs to pursue the passion of the students. We have live wire club where they practice. We have exclusive facility like student activity center. SAC is there, exclusive building for the students. So entire one floor is dedicated for this dance club. Every day evening they can practice their dance performances, they showcase their talent, they participate at different events at IITs and IIT Chennai. They stood second in the recent competition. So Crescendo, the music club, again the college has provided the infrastructure required for this music club, including drum kit and other facilities. And we have Nature's Army, which creates the awareness among the students and the nearby communities. This is the short film making club. So these students do films on the recent to create the social awareness. We have photography club, we have English literary club, where they can improve their vocabulary and other poetry skills and all those things. We have Telugu literary club, Vignan Jyoti Sahiti Vanam. We have drama club, dramatics, and creative arts club. These clubs are very active. They do participate at national level at different IITs and other places, and they bring laurels to the department. At VNR VJ8 and especially at automobile engineering, we encourage the students to participate in extracurricular activities along with the academics. And another important thing is we have very good, excellent mentoring system. So every 15 students will be given a faculty advisor right from the first year. They can discuss anything regarding their personal issues or any academics issues. So we have excellent mentoring system. And another important thing is we have very good sports facility. This is unique to VNR VJIET. So we have indoor games, outdoor games. So every individual coaches are available for all the games. These are the students from automobile engineering. They represented the university at national competitions, and sometimes our students also led the university teams at various competitions. So proudly I can say that ours is the best department. Like, we encourage the students for their all-round development. Besides academics, we encourage them to participate in co-curricular and extracurricular activities right from the first year. Okay. This is all from my side about the department. And thank you once again.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for adding that up in the last about your overall development of the students also, which is pretty much important for any student joining VNR Vignan Jyoti. So we have a lot of clubs which sir was also mentioning. So to pursue your passions, right? So next we'll go to the industry experts who have joined us today exclusively for giving us the insights into the automobile engineering. First, I would like to start off with Uma Shankar sir, who also happens to be Deputy General Manager in Seant, and Seant happens to be one of our major recruiters in VNR also. Sir, can you elaborate on what is the scope and opportunities for automobile engineering branch?
Yes, surely. First of all, I would like to thank the entire VNR VJIT Automobile Engineering department for giving me this opportunity. And I'm almost thrilled by seeing the presentations and the curricular and co-curricular activities that you have been conducting for the students' benefit. Okay, and now if you want me to talk about automobile engineering, if you see the evolution of automobile industry, so when we are kids, we might have seen a old car like a Premier Padmanis and all those things. And when we are a little young, we have seen a Maruti is coming in, and now you can name it, all the major car manufacturing companies making India as their hub, including now we are seeing BMWs and Audis are quite common, and even this Tesla is roping into India. So, so if you see this evolution, that itself speaks about there is a lot of growth and potential for the automobile engineers in future. So it is all up to the automobile engineers. How do they tackle this evaluation, and how do they place themselves into the industry? So the few career opportunities in automobile industry is they can be a design engineer. For example, if you see in an engine itself, it has a lot of components, and how do we can increase the fuel efficiency, and how can we reduce the heat that is generated by engine. And the current the world challenge is carbon emissions. In Scient, we work for Boeing, so we have reduced Boeing emissions by 20% by redesigning the Boeing engine, and even to increase the fuel efficiency, as well as to make our flight as a quiet, because you know when a aircraft takes off, what kind of noise it generates. And now the automobile industry also has improved a lot compared to the earlier when you are traveling in a diesel car, it is like almost traveling in a road roller. And now even diesel engines are very quiet, but still it can improve a lot. And they can choose a career in manufacturing engineering in the automobile industries, and prototype development, quality and testing, whatnot, everything, even the fluid mechanics and the brakes and suspensions. And even nowadays, aesthetics are playing a major role in the car design. The customers are very much inclined to choose a car that is having more facilities, which can offer a smooth ride while we are driving. Okay, when it comes to this automobile engineering, it is a niche because it is not like any other computer science and electrical and electronics, where people can immediately take up any particular course in Amirpet and join in any industry. So the people should have some kind of passion towards automobiles, because many of the institutions and the companies do not have this particular course or opportunity. So that is the reason my sincere submission and request is, whoever has opted for this automobile engineering, they have to have some kind of passion in attaining this degree. Can you go to the next slide, please? So why I said this automobile engineering is unique is because nowadays everyone knows cricket. So I would like to draw some analogy from the cricket. So there could be several thousand players in India, but we know very few names who leave a legacy or create some kind of excellence. So this automobile, if you are just going to get a degree, okay, VNR VJIT could help you to get a degree which could entitle to apply for a job in any of the industry. But if you want to prove yourself, you have to learn all the crux of the automobile engineering, and you have to put your 100% efforts in the practicals, in the labs, and in the designing aspects and everything, even right from the first year. It is not that we cross the bridge when it comes. We have to prepare to cross the bridge. So that's what my submission is. So I feel this automobile industry has a very bright future, and it goes miles and beyond that. So I wish and I expect all the students and parents to understand this concept and inculcate this habit of continuous learning and improving the designs to help the society, as well as to see their kids, and if they are students, to see them as a bright automobile engineers in the future.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you much, Shankar sir. So very briefly, you have put it in a very nice way about how the evolution of automobile engineering has happened and what are the scope of opportunities that automobile engineers have. Thank you, sir. Thank you for joining us today for this session. Next, I would like to go to Mr. Balamurali Krishna, who is a lead engineer from Mahindra and Mahindra. So, Mr. Balamurali Krishna, I would like to know what is the skill set that industry is expecting from automobile students, and what do you think are the software technologies that are used mostly for automotive industry? Can you elaborate on that?
Sure. So, firstly, thank you, team, for this opportunity. And I would like to bring it to the notice that I am also one of the member of BAHA in 2011, and I was selected into Mahindra and Mahindra from BAHA. Okay, so I feel automobile is one team or one branch which is an evergreen branch. Okay, as long as humans exist, I believe this branch is, there is no end for this. There is a need for mobility. So always automobile field is an evergreen field. So this is one quick small message that I want to give it to the students, that do not feel that okay, you didn't get into a CSC or something. It is on par with all other branches. Okay, so number one. And number two is we are talking a lot about environment or climate change and all, where automobile industry is one major contributor to it, and the engineers who are going to be a part of it have a major role in reducing the emissions, or in one way contributing it to the industry by reducing the emissions. First, again, one more thing is I was very much impressed with the facilities that are available at VNR Vignan Jyoti. When I was there 8 to 9 years ago, not many facilities were there in our colleges or during those times, and BAHA was just starting. BAHA was one competition where students get a lot of opportunities to showcase their actual skills, and not many things were there. But after that, the things have been evolving. Students are becoming more and more interested into these extra activities. Okay, so the message what I want to convey to the students who are going to join now is one important thing: have that goal defined for you. Not just that after 4 years you have a degree, but have a goal, have a target set for yourself. Okay, after 4 years, this is where I want to be in the industry. I want to be a good engineer. I want to be a designer. I want to be XYZ, whatever it is. But work for that goal, not just that okay, I have to finish an engineering degree. Okay, but set a target for yourself and work for that. Second message what I want to give it to the students is, it is not just the academics, but the practical knowledge of it is very much important. I also am one of the member in recruiting few students into the organization at Mahindra. Okay, and I also am a part of BAHA technical committee. So this is one message that I always keep giving to the students out there who join that please have the equal practical knowledge. You have 95% in academics, but you don't have the practical knowledge is not a good idea. It is not good accept. And also that you have 100% practical knowledge, but you have, very less academics is of, not going to serve the purpose as such. So I suggest have the balance of it both. Put into practice of what you're learning uh, in the classroom, okay, by using all the facilities that are available in the college, so that you bring out the best out of your education. That's number two message that I would like to give it to the students. And number three is please participate in all possible events wherever you get a chance, be it is a technical or rather than thinking whether it is useful for me or something, you keep attending in your 4 years, keep attending as many lectures, as many conferences, webinars, whatever it is, okay, so that when the time comes it will be like, okay, I have this much knowledge from this, it will be useful, rather than when you're attending a placement, instead of searching, okay, what certificate do I have, what do I put it in resume, okay, instead of doing all that, it should be like, in 4 years you attend so many seminars, colleges, then it should be a situation that you have to pick from what many options that you have, not that you search for what options you have, okay. Instead, when you have a pool of it, I have attended 100 seminars, now you have that confidence, yes, I have 100, and now I am picking the best out of it, okay, rather than searching, okay, rather than scrambling at the end saying that, okay, which certificate should I put or what do I put there in the resume. So keep attending as many things, as many events as possible as such, okay. And the last one message that I want to give it to the students is have enough knowledge. The days are gone that where you'll be invited into the company, enough training will be given, and then you'll not have that chance as such, okay. The generation is evolving, and we expect the students to be on par with what is happening in the world, so that you start contributing to us from day one. Not that you'll come to the company, you'll stay for 6 months, we'll give you training, and then those kind of students will have that edge to get into the company when compared to the other students. That's how I would like to say. So this is what the industry as such is expecting. Do not say that,
Thank you,
okay,
sir.
this course is useful or not, but get into everything that you can. Consider yourself as a library. Keep knowing things, so that when the right time comes, you can decide what is useful from the knowledge that you have. That's all I have.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you for discussing that aspect. So, as sir was saying, so many companies are expecting the students to be industry ready, and I think VNR is providing a right kind of platform here in giving a right kind of exposure, practical exposure. As I can see, as I was telling you in the campus, if you see, automobile students are the ones who keep working continuously on one or the other vehicle, and it is a matter of curiosity for the other branches also to look into what they are actually doing. So it's quite interesting to see the campus with a lot of vehicles and innovation happening at its peak. So next, I would like to go to Shushant, who happens to be our alumni and also who has done his higher education in the specialized domain of automobile engineering, along with the contemporary technology of AI. So, which is quite what you call the buzzword right now. So, Sushant, so can you give us a perspective of how your life had been at VNR and a little bit about your higher education, what you have done, so that it can help us also?
Yes, sure, ma'am. I first of all, I would like to thank the department for giving me this opportunity to share my experience. So initially, I joined VNR with a passion towards automobiles. I do know that many people would be confused on this branch, but once you get into the branch, seeing the way the projects are done, the physical activities or the physical work that you put in, the classroom knowledge that you put into the projects, kind of gravitates you towards it. The curiosity that other people are doing this, and these are the kinds of projects or something innovative that you want to do. So these are kind of things are something that's unique to automobile department. As an alumni, that I can vouch for that. The interest that it creates. We even had other department people coming in and asking to join the into the projects, because that's how they get to know that looking at a car running, even they want to get involved. So this is some kind of an enthusiasm or an interest that the department actually helps to create in the students. The department actually supports a lot regarding this. So we even used to work in the labs late in the nights, and the college and the management used to give us full support for that. And also the facilities. For all the projects, most of the parts that we design in the CAD and all, we used to manufacture them in the college itself. So that is one good thing that I feel really helps us to understand. Like, say in the future, if you're going into an industry only with just doing a CAD design, you might not know how you do it for manufacturing. So those are some things that you can actually learn on campus, and by doing these kind of projects and all. So, and also getting involved with these kind of projects really helped me a lot in my for going for my masters. So that was one thing that I could proudly portray, that I was involved in so many hands-on projects, rather than just just getting a degree out of the college, but getting involved and trying to balance both of them. That's one more key thing. To get into either a good university in the future, and these practical projects also helps you a lot when getting your SOPs, and also this kind of gives you an idea of what you want to do when you go abroad. So that is one key thing that this actually helps. So mostly these kind of projects that the department provides and inspires. So it's not just these competitions and all. Even if you come up with an innovative idea of I want to try and develop this, there's a lot of encouragement from the department, the faculty, and even the management as well. So it kind of inculcates you to find your own problem and try to solve that problem. That's one key thing that I feel any industry or any university, or even in your throughout your life, that's one key thing that you require, the problem solving skills. So there'll be many ups and downs, and how you overcome it. That's one key thing that we always learn in these kind of projects. So how to handle with disappointment. That's one of the major things that this teaches you, and I've learned it a lot in VNR, like how to handle the disappointments, how to handle the achievements. And so it's kind of a whole package, rather than I could say being in the department for 4 years, it actually helped me to balance out and learn things both professionally and as well as personally. And coming to the higher education opportunities, automobile is such an inclusive field that we need people who are good at computers, who are good at electronics, who are good at electricals. So it's kind of a cumulative of all these departments. Being an automobile engineer, so when I started off my master's, I wanted to be involved in autonomous driving vehicles. So that got me to be as to learn new softwares. Rather, if you actually like Python coding, MATLAB coding, all these stuff I had to learn. And some of these things I already had a knowledge of while working on the other projects in the college. So this kind of puts you ahead of others while trying to go in for the new ideas, latest ideas in the industry, and coming up with the electric vehicles as well. So automobile department, I feel, is so unique that it actually includes so many different branches of engineering that you could actually choose the area of interest you want to go. If you want to be associated with computer science, you could go that way. If you want to be associated with electrical, you can go that way. If you want to be associated with mechanical, you can go that way. So this kind of expands your area of the future where you want to be. So that's one thing for the students who are coming in. I want to suggest that try and get involved in these hands-on projects. You will really get to know a lot of things personally. You can grow personally and as well as professionally. It will help you a lot in the future, whatever you want to do. So that's the main suggestion I would like to give you.
Yeah, thank you, Sushant. So you have rightly pointed out key points. So learn to fail. So first, you should learn to fail to succeed. So I think that has been deeply rooted into your thing, especially as you're telling. So when you go for competitions and all, that's what I'm saying. So automobile engineers are especially in VNR, I can see them. So it's a buzz of activity in automobile engineering. And being faculty from EC, I clearly have observed my students who used to ask me permission to go and work on practical projects. So I was like, why are you not in the class? So they were like, no, we want to work on that project, which we are working with automobile engineers or automobile students. So that is a passion or what do you call interest that excites them. So hands-on. So they like to have that hands-on experience. So I think which is going a long way in fetching them good placements or landing up in a good university for their higher education or anything else. So thank you, Sushant, for joining us today on this session. And I thank all the resource persons, Umashankar sir, Balasubramaniam sir, and Sushant, who have been joining from outside the institute. And also, thanks for the support provided by Automobile Engineering Head of the Department, Dr. Srinivas Rao sir, or Amjad sir, who has helped us, supported us in many of the activities which our admission section takes up. And also Prasad sir for telling us about the placements aspects related to automobile engineering. I think this panel discussion has clearly given what you call a better insight to parents or students who are viewing this video or who are viewing this particular session to understand what are the key things that they can take off from this. Because as Sushant was pointing out, many of the students, especially, come and they're quite interested in automobile engineering, but they do have their apprehensions related to the branch. So I think this was what was the intention of conducting these kind of panel discussions, wherein we want the parents as well as the students to know what is the branch, what you call highlights, or what are the things that you have to know about the branch before you step in or take the decision. So thank you all the panel members for joining and for helping us out, and also thanks to the entire team of automobile engineering, Shnota also who has worked behind the screen to make this happen. So can we have your video switched on so that we can take one screenshot? Snota, are you there? Yeah. You've taken, Snota? Yeah, thank you. Thank you for all for joining us today and making this session a fruitful one.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I would like to thank you so much for moderating for this session.
Yeah, thank you, Snota.
Yeah. Okay.
You can stop your recording, I guess.
Yeah.